De nouveaux textes, et on va entendre maintenant Tracie Morris, qui elle aussi travaille des champs assez variés qui vont de la poésie à l'art, en passant par le théâtre, la performance, la direction musicale, et elle a réalisé des installations, notamment pour la Biennale de Whitney, pour le New Museum, et elle travaille en ce moment à deux pièces sonores, de Tracie Morris Band et Sharp Morris, en collaboration avec le compositeur Elliott Sharp. Tracie Morris.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry that I only have 5 French words. I will get them out of the way at the beginning. Merci, pardon, toilette, pardon, légumes. I'm now vegetarian, so légumes. Yeah, the rest of them are words I don't use anymore, like fromage and jamon, which I don't talk. But I speak Spanish, if that helps. Thank you, Jody. Lovely reading. So I'm going to read some excerpts from a new book I have coming out this year called Rhyme Scheme. And I bootlegged my own book. Bootleg, does that translate here? So if you would like to get some bootleg copies, they are available for sale if you want. I'm a little bit nervous always when I read, but I'm a little bit more nervous when I don't know the languages well, or I'm not as, I hope you'll forgive me if things aren't less clear than they usually are. This reading will be in 2 parts. The first part will be page-based poems, and the second part will be sound-based poems. The sound-based poems are improvised, and I don't know how long they will take. Hopefully not too long. I'm not going to do a John Cage 422. Just look at each other. All right. One more thing I wanted to mention about this manuscript quickly is when I was putting it together, I haven't written a poetry manuscript in many years, or put one out, I should say. I realized that there's a lot of very difficult, painful memories. So it's not exactly a happy book, oddly. This first one is about being born. It's called Preemie, Baby Girl Morris, 2 pounds, 0 ounces. Based on a true story. I was born in death, in prayer. Angels, Egon, and Mother huddled over the glass box. Rubber sealing circles, plastic hands, smooth comfort, wither skin. I prissily eat this air, my coating color of an artificial sun, already bored with repetitious day, asks me, what is night like? We need to be reminded, so brief was our stay. Remember warm though, a deep brown aerodynamic gas, white light blazes through a glaze of unready lids. Their rays promises multi-hues, shapes, and shades. Just who is who here? Teeny tubes tie me to fists, and little nails extend, curl. The globes, pustules, bubbles, spheres here. All the convections of heaven. For those of you old enough to know, which I don't think includes lovely Jody here, the blackout of 1977 in the United States. Before Jody was born, probably. I do this to my students too all the time. They're like, okay, we were born already. God. Blackout, 1977. Red-hued brick and siding holding porous heat, stars blazed out adjacent to the round-topped cement building, a former synagogue. We sat around eating fried food in our natural habitat, partitioned Brooklyn between Berryman and Hegeman streets. White noise of the freezer, then a rumble reached its ta-da, went down to a kitty sound, sleepy, silent. Something, applause? No, the cast iron stove's collected work. July's oven roasting. We consume the meat's enzymes in order to save them. Everything sienna off the quiet brown appliances of my recall. Cabinets sunny, disinfected yellow. Afternoon sun crisps Bronzeville outdoors. People dig out sliver ever-ready batteries from cushioned car seats, couched, commandeered from kids' Popeye, Farrah Fawcett transistors set to James Brown. Hot pants. The news. Who needs the same old same? Con Ed made a forced vacation. Welcome to the club. He'd break out back with those high bills. Twisted, silent GE toasters, Moran stereos, Philips TVs parade down the street, Looney Tunes a year late, the spirit of America. We watched from the block cutting up, CeeLo hopscotch till the sunset and we couldn't see, throw. Flour-dusted chicken legs make gas-pop blue flames red. A little girl carries chinette plates to plastic white and blue weave lawn chairs. Lawnless though, play suburban. Johnny Pump sprinkling all out. Grandma going from red bone to teak, frying all day. Now my home's seasoned cast iron skillet refracts echoes. Car horns? The ram gave himself for New Year's. Mortar crackles the wall. Heroin. On the railroad side, under the overpass, besides the LIRR, on the corner, around the park, sitting below the stair rails, fly at the bottom, bells, gabardine with an insert that made it two-tone, matching stitches, a contrast of shiny pants, a ridge button on the side to pull it closed, tight, elastic gatherings, spine, and open shirts, expansive lapels look ready to depart with the keen wind. His right shirt sleeve easeful, folded above the nape of arm. There's a fresh scent there, the spot. A ballooning before welling is too much. A small stream leaks to the table's edge. A jar top, the street. Snap. Break in the concrete, your mother's back. Residue from switches, birch skin falls, finger shell in the city's leprotic air. Around the buildings, skyscraped apartment houses, between chain ringlets, the sun is small, white, relentless summer's thumbnail sketch. The suspension of fiery rubber, an orange ball, responding black tart, wan concrete base round the park borders. The edge and the action, Vaseline kindling, we look out at the gamine, the unforgiving surface on which we stand. What's a snap? Moving our necks side to side, heads west, smile corners tucked easterly. In our cornea circles, the turned around image burns. This is a little later in my life. It's called, I guess I should, in the interest of clarity, say that I grew up in a very difficult neighborhood, as you could tell, heroin, blah, blah. But this is many years later, the death of my grandmother. And it's called Grandma Passing. Cabby's chipped blue detailing on the car service door. The decal in yellow letters, Art Deco font on the sticker. Windshield, side of the car's tinted glass. So blurry, everything is neon cars of a postcard snap. Cityscape, but shocking day. Quieter birds fall, chirp in trees, lean side to side, wait on branches. The next still moment I remember her white cocoon gauze like an angel somewhere between death and Mary. The morgue hadn't claimed her, but we did, me and Mom, touching. I tug a hair loose, praying for some genetic miracle, some useful halo of helixes to return her. I wasn't going to read this poem, but I got into a conversation about politics with some friends of mine, and it made me think about this poem. It's called Fall Rush, and it's the only, I think this is the only 9/11 poem that I've actually written. Fall Rush. Vanilla extract spills on the floor, congeals a visceral color. Paper towel holder leans uneven, wrought iron holder counters across the space. A deflated bag of cat food on the floor. By the escape, beyond the bars, array of shipping containers moving the docks on the back of trucks into hulls of ships. The river coursing, refreshing rain. I see through smudged windows, trying to move around in my house, faster and faster, cleaning and not thinking about what all this dust is. He wants the breasts. She loves to think he's wild against the wall, her hair all back in his hands. But this is the second time he's weighed their shape in his palm, lower priorities, her successes. He likes structured lingerie, curving nipples. Everything's firm in the cup. Dystopia. A rainbow sky is the fixed horizon among the alleyways of light. Building towers have Quasimodo humps, their spires, dowsing rods. Lengthy, heavily boned people, inhalers affixed like the ornate Spanish cones of flamenco doñas, quickly tiptoe the panorama. The terra vibratos, soft petals, her spontaneity uneven, reactors balloon and deflate half-lives, degraded lungs of the world's crust at the ball's melting, melding center. Under the rubble, under the graves, the ancient dead shake such angry fists. So these next 4 poems are sound poems. I hope some of that came across in a little bit. This is like 3 words out of, sorry, I write weird. Okay. These first 2 poems are about abuse. The first one is about abuse of children, and the second one is about the abuse of women. It's about the wives in particular. think I read one of them here the last time I visited. A little. I can't really tell since they're improvised poems what's going to happen, so forgive me. Something's changed. I think I'm going to walk. I think I'm going to move a little bit. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm going to move the mic. Yes. Oh, qué bueno. Así, puedo hablar un poquito más de mi francés. Así.
¿Qué problema me llamas?
Oh, gracias. Gracias por todo. Can you translate for me? ¿Es posible ayudar? No, it's too late. Okay, never mind. A little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl and I am just a little. I am just a little girl, I am just a little. La. 6 words. La. La 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 la. That's French, right? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I am just a little girl, I am just a little girl. I am just a little I am just a little girl, I am just a little girl. I just like I'm nice. A nice, a little, a nice, a little, a nice, a little, a nice, a nice, a little, a nice, a little, I just a little, I just little, nice. It's quiet, 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 it's night. It's quiet at night, it's quiet at night, it's quiet, 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 it's quiet at night. I'm just little, I'm just light, it's 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 slide, 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 it's squat, it's squat, it's squat, it's squat, it's squat, it's slide, 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 squat, it's 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 slide, 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 slide. I'm just little, I'm just little, I Number too. Okay, I'm going to say something a little politically incorrect. I hope I don't offend anyone here, but I have to go there. I was going to say something in Portuguese then. Muito obrigado, gracias. All right. I need both hands for this. The politically thing I'm going to say, just so you know what gets across the United States, is Dominique Strauss-Kahn. So even though I wrote this poem about wives getting their ass kicked, what really struck me was the comments about French women and what they have to deal with, what's socially acceptable. Maybe it's American hysteria, but it was very hurtful for me to hear what some women here have to go through. That reminds me of what women in the US have to go through. Okay. This is called The Missus Gets Her Ass Kicked. It's based on a Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers tune. Dancing cheek to cheek. So this next poem used to be about something else too. It used to be about, who's been to New York? So maybe they have them here too, those the magazines that they have with like the half-naked black ladies on them. You know, like almost no, but you guys have a lot of half-naked ladies selling lingerie, so, okay. So anyway, I saw that they have a lot of these half-naked black lady magazines in particular. And I got offended by it. It's like, man, selling black ladies' bodies. When did I remember something like that coming up in American society? But now I think this poem is about Michelle Obama. You know the way they talk about Michelle Obama? They don't talk about anybody, any other first lady, like they ever talked about Michelle Obama. So now this poem for now is about Michelle Obama. It's called From Slave Show to Video, also known as Black and Beautiful. Ain't she beautiful? She too black. Ain't she beautiful? She too black. Ain't she beautiful? She too black. She is she, and she can't be beautiful and be black. She ain't be, is she, and she can't be, is she, and she can't be. She too cheap, 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 too cheap, too cheap, too cheap. Ain't she beautiful and too black? She can't be, is she, and she can't be, she can't be, is she, and she can't be, is she can't be, and be beautiful and be black. She was, she beautiful, and she black, she what, she beautiful, black and beautiful, what, she black, she beautiful, what is black, and what, she beautiful, and she black, she beautiful, she black, but what, she beautiful, that what be black. That butt is beautiful black, that beautiful butt, that beautiful butt, that beautiful, she can't be beautiful and be black. She can't be, is she, and she can't, that what be beautiful and be black, that she can't be, is she, can't be, is she can't be, she can't be, is she can't be, she can't be, she ain't be, she can't be, she too cheap, she too cheap, she cupid, she too cheap, she too cheap, she cupid, she can't be beautiful and be black, she what, she beautiful and she black, she what, she but that bout that beautiful, but that what, that bout, she do, and that black, she what, she can't be beautiful, black, she what? All right, microphone. It really depends on how I feel the sounds are going to come out. You don't have to, I think I can do this last by myself, maybe. He doesn't trust me. He's moving closely. What? All right. Thank you. The last poem is Optimism. Optimism. It's based on a piece by Mahalia Jackson. Any of you know Mahalia Jackson? It's about the end of the Republican Party. That's what it's about in America. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Joshua, the battle of Jericho, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua, Thank you.
Merci à Tracie, merci à Jordi, merci à vous d'être venus. Et on va terminer cette lecture par un pot, comme ça se fait souvent là, au fond. Et la prochaine, non pas lecture, mais soirée, aura lieu dimanche à 18 h en hommage à la poète Tracie Morris. Bonne soirée.